Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome to Biffacraft. This is going to be episode number 1 of the series, and for those of you who don't know, this is Biffa's Patreon server, which I've been actually joined at the beginning of Season 3, although I wasn't really too active on here. So, Season 4 started just last weekend, or not last weekend from when you're watching this, but last weekend from when I'm recording this, because I'm recording this on Sunday, so yeah, that's a thing. But anyways, what's going on is that I'm on here, and yeah, I plan on doing some recording on here, because I kind of want to be active on here. There's always tons of people on, like right now, got a huge list of people on, and kind of nice just to see a whole bunch of people playing the game and seeing everything build up around you, unlike Polycraft where nobody ever plays anymore. Yeah, so anyways, today I am working on getting some experience, at least right here at the beginning, because yeah, this sword is the sword for the farm that goes over in this item frame, and it has to be put back when I'm done over here, so using it to get some experience. It's a mending sword, so we don't have to worry about losing stuff on it. And yeah, I have a trade over in here for, or a enchant over here for an efficiency 4, which is what I want to get on this pickaxe. And yes, I'm doing an iron because I actually don't have any diamonds yet. Oh. Yeah, so anyways, what's going to go on here today is I think I want to end up building my spawn house. We're going to go over there in just a little bit in the area I selected. Gathered some of the materials for it. We're going to mainly be using a sandstone base for all of this stuff, and pretty much right now I've got my inventory. That's what's here on me. I've got a chest over there and a chest on my little area I'm going to use for my spawn house, so that's really all that I have right now. And yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do. But I think today I want to just, you know, completely build the spawn house. That's going to be all I do for today, and I think that because that's going to take a little bit of time, because I still have to do some resource gathering. I have the sand and sandstone, but I also need a whole bunch of oak wood and a whole bunch of spruce. And some stone buttons, but those are pretty easy to get. So yeah, I'm going to come back once I get this enchant taken care of on this pickaxe, and I'll see you guys back in just a little bit. And I just got poisoned. And real quickly, that pickaxe. Yeah, hi, efficiency 4 and breaking 3, fortune 3. You need mending. Let's get rid of that spider while he's still here. Okay, yep, I think we've got our awesome pickaxe for fortune, and we've got a mending villager right over here. 30 emeralds. Yeah, I'll be visiting you back soon. Yes, I know it's only iron, but I don't have diamond, and probably not going to have it for a long time, so okay, well, I'm going to head back over to town, and I will see you there. Alright, so, welcome to our town. This is Arcadia, and it looks awesome. This was actually here at the beginning when the server launched, and I think it looks really cool, and got lots of farms and stuff here already on the server, just so that way you don't need everybody to make them. And hello there. So yeah, lots of stuff going on around here. We have, looks like we got some shops or something over here. Welcome to mycelium. Okay, so we've got a few shops going already. Got a nether. Okay, so we can buy Okay, I'll pull a bunch of nether stuff. Any other shops show up around here? I don't know. Maybe I'll just explore that in my off time, but we're on the south side, and this is the north side. I am on the complete wrong side of the thing. Okay, and it looks like there's stuff on the other side over here, too. And hello, Thunder. Yeah, Thunder likes to go off regularly around here. I don't know why, it just does. Okay, so there's just going to be a whole bunch of... Oh. Advanced fishing kit. Okay, we might have to get one of those. Another shop with quartz. And... mending? Oh, mending and looting. But we can get our own mending books, so... yeah, I think 5 diamonds might be a little expensive there. But yeah, I found my own island, which is actually just right down here. And I only have half of the island because of the way we're doing things, because we are allowed 20 by 20 plots along a whole on any of one of these islands here, which is the town center. And yeah, my stuff's down there, and I claim like that half the island for my plot. So I gave myself a little bit of a water drop here and a way to get over. And my house is mainly going to go over here and I think hang off the edge a little bit, or I'm going to build this up and make it a little bit larger. Not sure which yet. Or, you know, since I'm the only person on this island still, I might move it to this side and then it would be easier to do, but... yeah, so... anyways, okay, it looks like I didn't leave anything in here, so... what I am going to need for all of this is I'm going to need some stone, which I don't have any of, but I can smelt some cobblestone and make stone. I will need a whole bunch of oak wood, and I will need a whole bunch of spruce wood to work on this house. Those are the building materials I'm going for with this one, and I actually already worked out the design on my creative world, so I know what I'm going for here, and yeah, I think what I need to do next is go and get the rest of the supplies, and I will meet you back when I have them all. So see you in just a second. Alright, so I'm back, and I've more or less laid out what the base of this house is going to look like. This can be replaced by some polished sandstone, all this cobble here, which I could have done off camera too, but I decided not to yet. So basically the idea is, this is kind of going to be the base layout of this. We're going to kind of have oak pillars in the corner with some spruce accents and some oak buttons, and actually I don't need the stone, but oh well, I made it anyways. And yeah, so it kind of works for this area, but we do have some issues with weird overhangs on some of these areas, like over here. These pillars kind of jut off the side, and then on the back over here, which is this side over here, we are like way up in the sky, and I'm almost thinking this could be like a staircase of some sort, and we put another level down below here. Could kind of have some more stuff on it. That would be kind of cool. It's a thought to do, and would make sense for this area, and that sand can go. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, this is the layout, and then there's going to be a floor above, just kind of sitting on these main pillars, or not that one, because this is kind of offset a little bit, but this pillar, this one, and then wherever, I think right here will be the fourth one when we go up floor. So that way we can kind of give this a little bit of a roof and kind of make it look interesting. So, I've been working on acquiring the resources in the meantime, and the trees do not grow very quickly, and there's not an easy spot to get any sort of bone meal or anything from to grow a whole bunch of trees quickly, so that's why it's taken a little while for me to do this. So I think the next step I'm going to basically remove this cobblestone, and let's get working on the base of these walls here. Now, it is going to be kind of interesting having the sort of, we're going to have the, what's it called, the, part of this overhanging, because, yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing that, and I was kind of planning on having a flatter area, but this works, and it will look nice still, so basically what I want to do is this sand is going to get converted into sandstone, and it's just sand I've just randomly picked up, so it's not like I'm just taking a whole bunch of this stuff and doing whatever I want with it, but yeah, kind of the idea is we're going to basically have these walls made out of sandstone. Actually, the windows here, which are going to kind of be these sort of areas, are going to be spruce stairs at the bottom and top with some glass panes in the middle. So make some spruce stairs here, and yeah, a lot of the details on this build are spruce, just because I think spruce looks nice for it, and it was kind of a material that made sense for all of this, so yeah, and then we kind of build this up on the side, and one here, and we'll kind of do the same thing here. And then we have more of the spruce stairs kind of across the top here. And let's see, we're definitely gonna, let's grab all you out of here. Okay, let's make some more spruce stairs. Just kind of want to show you a little bit of what I'm doing here just for demonstration before I, just get working on it. And so yeah, we have this sort of these nice big windows, which are kind of one of the keys of this build, and then regular glass panes, which I actually didn't remember it made that many from that little bit of glass, so that's kind of nice. And then you just kind of put windows in, and yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like from the inside, although we do have another layer of this stuff up above it, and actually I think it's 2 layers, but the second one isn't really only visible from the top, so I'll just use regular sandstone for that rather than this kind of nicer one, which makes more sense and will hopefully work out for us. So then we got the door area, which is going to be over here, which will look a little bit different. And kind of like that. And then this area in between, like this one here, we take the oak wood up. Same with on these corners. And you can tell I like taking damage, apparently, while doing this kind of stuff. Okay, we have some regular view on this, and basically this up here is going to be buttons. Then there's going to be a oak log going across the top, spruce fences down the sides, and spruce stairs kind of to wrap these, kind of like this. So yeah, we get a little bit of a wrapping for the pillar at the bottom, at the top. There's actually going to be some detail. This goes up one further. Aha. So I didn't quite remember how to build this, but that's okay. And let's get back up here. So we got one more layer of smooth sandstone. And that's actually the roof too, right? Okay. And then we'll drop down, again, take more damage, because apparently I love doing that. And more stairs. And we need some slabs as well for the top part, which is kind of gonna do something like one kind of facing that way. This one faces straight, this one faces straight, this one faces kind of like this here, and then a slab in the middle to tie it off. And then we bring the wood, the oak wood, up the rest of the way, which requires me to get back up here again, and boom, and 2. And yeah, then it kind of just goes across the top. And yeah, if I... Oh, oak wood ready to go right here. Hello. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good design, and one that I'm liking quite a bit. So, jump up here. And those kind of go like that, and we have stairs that are supposed to be upside down on these corners. So that way we kind of tie it in and make it look like it belongs pretty well, and that one didn't. Apparently I'm sucking at placing things right now. There we go, that one goes like that, and let's get up here, break this one. And apparently I actually picked it up even though it looked like I didn't. So there we go, that's kind of what one section of wall will look like, except for the fences, which I apparently forgot. And the bottom stairs, because, yeah. Let's finish this up. Okay, so another set of stairs for the far side here. And then we need, like, what is it, 8 fences, I think? So, let's see. I guess we'll make some sticks. And, right, not boat, we want fences. Hello, there we go. Thank you, game. And so we kind of do this over here on this one as well. Yeah, that I don't really know what's going to happen there, but that's kind of what's going on. And just fences kind of up both the sides here. Not there, though, because that looks stupid. And yeah, that's kind of what these panels are going to look like for the main ones. The side one over here, like the one for the door, it's going to be the same sort of detail for the corners here, and then that's just going to be a piece of the there you are, when those go in there. And yeah, I mean, it's not really as much detail, but it still works, and that needs to be a sandstone. Good thing we have one on us. So yeah, that's kind of the idea for all of this area, and I think it's going to turn out well. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break here in this video and see how far I get with this. I don't know if I'm going to get it all done by the time this episode releases, but I'm going to try to do some more of it at least, and hopefully come back with a coherent design on this. So I'll see you back in just a little bit. Alright, so I've been a little bit busy today, and you can probably see it over there in the corner a little bit, and the house is done. House exterior complete. Except for maybe the railings up here for the second floor, because those are like actual balconies. You can't really see the doors from here, but if I go over a little bit this way, yes, there you go. You can kind of see the door on the very right side of the screen, towards the top corner. If you look over there, you can kind of see it. It's not very easy to see, but it's there. So yeah, I basically did the entire exterior of this build full through, and I did rearrange it a little bit. Like, this corner over here actually happens to be back here on my original schematic that I laid out in my creative world for this build, and you know, I changed it up a little bit, and I think it still works out pretty well. So yeah, and I can do this for right now while the railing's not there. And yeah, so it's been pretty interesting trying to get this done. A lot of wood on this, really. You know, it's kind of wood and redstone, and I think this combination worked pretty well together, and I'm definitely happy with it. Obviously, this might be a style that we end up taking to the desert on Dino's World. It's a possibility. I do like the style a lot, and yeah, I think it's definitely something to look forward to maybe try the style in a larger scale than what we have here, and yeah, so basically I just went with the theme of my island, which is the desert, and basically try to make a desert-themed house for it. And you know what? I just remembered there's still one half slab on the back that's not there. I'll have to figure... Ugh. See, now that's gonna bug me, because I just remembered that's there, and yeah. I mean, it's not really visible from the front of the house, but yeah, that's not really a good thing. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, let me know by posting down in the comments, and that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!